Blessings, everybody. How you doing? I pray you're fine and dandy. This video is actually for somebody. If you have been battered, shattered, and scattered because of life, and also maybe you fasted, you've prayed, you studied the word of the Lord, and you are like, "Oh my God, Lord, I've done everything that you want me to do. What can I do again so that I can get the expected results?" The first thing I want to say is this, guys. There's no way that you do everything that the Lord has told you expressly and explicitly without the Lord coming through for you. You know, if you spend time in the presence of the Lord, if you spend time build intimacy with Him, even if things are not the way you want them to be, some things are not the way you want them to be, the Lord is going to tell you that you should wait. The Lord is going to update you. The Lord will not just leave you like that in your desert season without giving you any instruction, without giving you anything. Now let me balance this and say this. If the Lord tells you, maybe for example, I want you to be praying, and you decide to pray today and then you don't pray for the rest of the times, and you're like, "Oh God, I know that you've not done this for me. I need this, I need that, I need that." The instruction before was, "I want you to be praying." You've not been praying. Go back to the last instruction, like rewind yourself, right? Go back to the last instruction that He gave you. What was that? "Lord, you told me to pray." You keep praying, and now you can go before the Lord. You said, "Lord, you told me to pray. So what I've been praying, and this, you explain yourself, right?" And when you say, "Lord, you told me to pray, I've been praying and all whatnot," but the instruction had always been, be praying. So if the Lord tells you to pray, don't go and then you begin to give charity and alms and sacrifices. It's good to do all of those things, but did the Lord send you to do that? Now, if the Lord told you to maybe go do evangelism, you decide to go ahead and be fasting. That's not what the Lord told you. Sometimes we are overzealous doing the things of the Lord, but it's not what He told you to do. There's an instruction that is a general instruction, and there is an instruction that is specific or particular just to you. Are you doing what the Lord wants you to do? Remember, the Lord had promised Abraham and said, "I want you to do this. I want you to do this. Leave your people. I'm going to bless you. I'm going to make your name great. You'll be a blessing. You'll be a great nation." And he left. But when he left, he tried to help God. He first of all took Lot, his brother, his cousin or something, or his nephew rather. And then he also decided to leave and go. And then he's like, "Oh, this child that the Lord promised me is not coming." And then he decided to go have Ishmael. But the Lord came to him and said, "Walk before me and be blameless." So if you are blameless before the Lord and things are not moving at all, I want you to keep waiting. It's one thing to wait, and it's one thing to be in delay. Often Christians or as children of God, we are in the waiting phase of our lives, and we are thinking that, "Oh, maybe because I'm waiting, it's actually delay." No, if delay is of the Lord is going to tell you. He's going to either show you a dream or vision, give you a prophetic instruction saying, "Hey, this thing is a delay. You need to pray about it. You need to fast about it. You need to study about it." Now, and you need to get the right knowledge about that thing. Now, if it is that you should wait, while you are in that waiting season, the Lord is still going to tell you, "I want you to wait. Wait for me, wait, and concerning so and so thing." Often when a man is waiting, you're not comfortable. When you're waiting, you're not happy about it. But I'm telling you, sometimes, we think that the Lord is coming late. But in quote, when the Lord is coming late, in quote, in man's terms or in man's life, is when He's coming big. So the Lord never comes late. God is always on time, guys. Now, so if you think that maybe things are not moving at all, keep waiting. Wait on the Lord. Spend time praying, studying, fasting. Remember, I said, if you have done all these things and then you are like, "Oh my God, I'm going to give up," don't give up, right? Do not give up. Stay at it. Keep studying. Keep waiting. Sometimes there's something I saw. It's like a meme, right? But it's no, not a meme. I think it's like an anime or something, and like this kind of cartoons and all those kind of animated stuff. So there were two people. So this guy was digging and digging and digging. And just like maybe 2 strikes, he was going to hit like a gold mine. But he left it and was discouraged and left. And then some other person kept digging and digging. And now remember I said it was just like 2 strikes. But now another person came and just dug that very place twice and got to that. Now, who labored more is a person who had spent a lot of time. So I'm giving this illustration or this example just to tell you that when you wait on the Lord, He alone is going to sustain you and He's going to come through for you. Keep waiting. Do not be discouraged. The enemy sometimes wants you to be discouraged so that you feel like all hope is lost. All hope is not lost. I want you to spend time today telling the Lord, "Father, I know I may have tried to help you, to fulfill certain things, that are beyond my power. I've tried to help God. There's a movie I think I watched. They said "Helpers of God." I think it's I think I don't remember who watched that. I think it was a Windows. Yeah, they said in the movie there are some men of God or some people who are helpers of God. We cannot help God necessarily like by doing things like, oh, God has done this. For example, somebody can say, oh, God is going to provide for you. And then what they decide to do is they try to use their own personal account to send money to people just to help God to fulfill that prophetic word. That's what I mean. So we cannot help God. So I'm telling you that do your best as a child of God. Keep waiting on the Lord. When the Lord comes through for you, he's going to bless you, and he acts no sorrow rather. God bless you. Without further ado, shalom, guys.